What is up guys, it's Tom here and welcome to the latest Liverpool transfer news, and we will talk about the Mohamed Salah deal getting closer and closer to completion, and also Liverpool are linked with Ruben Neves, the Portuguese defensive midfielder, and also Liverpool made a bid of 25 million for a Lazio centre midfielder. So lots of things going on in the transfer market. So if you are interested in these news, make sure to watch the video until the end, and of course leave a like on this video if you enjoy these types of transfer videos. And I'm recording a brand new career mode episode for your enjoyment. It's coming out tonight, so stay tuned. And the first bit of news is that Liverpool will persist with negotiations for Mohamed Salah as they look to make a deal with Roma. We had a 28 million pound bid rejected, but there are now various reports across the newspapers that Liverpool will bid 35 million plus 4 million add-ons for Mohamed Salah, which means that I think that bid will most likely be accepted by Roma, and I'm so happy that we finally wipe Andy Carroll out of Liverpool's transfer record books, because he shouldn't be anywhere near the transfer record books in my opinion. And I'm really excited by Mohamed Salah. It looks like that we lined up some replacements like Douglas Costa or Keita Balde, but Liverpool is Jurgen Klopp's first choice target, and I was saying all along that if it takes 39 to 40 million to get Salah, pay the money. And I envy AC Milan actually, because you know they got new owners just recently and they already made like 3 or 4 very exciting signings. For example, Ricardo Rodriguez, the Wolfsburg left back. Wolfsburg had an atrocious season in the Bundesliga, but they are getting Ricardo Rodriguez for something ridiculously cheap, like 13 or 14 million pounds, I think, which is for a left back of his caliber. I think that's ridiculously cheap, and I can't believe Liverpool are not all over Ricardo Rodriguez. But the thing is with Roma, and I think this is why, you know, Liverpool are playing the waiting game, but it's a very risky game to play because Roma have to sell one of their star players in the summer transfer window. But that also means that Liverpool can wait maybe to lower the price. But Roma, you know, would be happy to keep Salah, in my opinion, and I don't think Liverpool should wait too long. Salah's agent actually tweeted recently that good things come to those who don't wait too long, which is kind of a cryptic message hinting at Liverpool, you know, they shouldn't wait too long, otherwise either Roma will get fed up of these ongoing negotiations, or Mohamed Salah will get fed up and say that he doesn't want to come to Liverpool anymore. At the moment he really wants to come to Liverpool, which is very encouraging, because you know he could make as big an impact as Mane. I don't think, in my honest opinion, I don't think Salah is as good as Mane, but he has the potential to become as good and maybe even better. He scored a lot of goals for Roma and got a lot of assists, and what he has is electrifying, lightning fast pace, and also he has the skills to go past fullbacks, and that's exactly what Liverpool need. In my opinion, we lacked, when Mane got injured, we really lacked that new dimension to our attacking side, and without Mane we actually struggled in most games to score more than one goal. And with Salah and Mane on either side, and maybe with either Solanke, Firmino or Sturridge up front, we could break down the most resolute of defenses in the Premier League. We could break down defenses that parked the bus previously and got success at Anfield. And that's where Mohamed Salah's transfer would be absolutely huge, absolutely vital. So I really hope that Liverpool fresh out the deal for Salah, who scored 19 goals in all competitions. For a winger, that's a great return. I mean, no Liverpool player scored as many goals this season as Mohamed Salah did for Roma. And I think, you know, Jurgen Klopp identifying these transfers is a very good sign. It's just a shame that we messed up the Van Dijk deal so badly. There is absolutely nothing coming out since the Van Dijk deal from Liverpool. you know, regarding that. So we don't know if the deal is dead. We don't know if we will go back to for Van Dijk in the near future. It certainly can happen, because maybe our relationship got fixed a little bit with Southampton, and we were also linked with Dusan Tadic, who I said in yesterday's video would be a good option as a squad player for his buyout clause, which is reportedly just 13 million pounds, compared to the Salah deal, which is 40 million. You know, it's quite a small amount of money. And in my opinion, why the negotiations are taking too long is Liverpool will try to get the best deal possible. So they will try to push down the price as much as possible, because Liverpool know that no other club is really seriously interested in Salah. No other club is willing to pay 35 or even 40 million for Salah, and this is why I think Liverpool are waiting a little bit, or just talking to the reports are saying that we are talking to Roma, and they just appointed very recently Monchi, who used to be the Sevilla sporting director, or the player who is responsible for transfers, and he has a reputation of being a very good negotiator. He built up Sevilla from the ground up, winning 4 Europa League trophies in a row, and making insane profits in the transfer window while maintaining Sevilla's very good competitive level. So I think it will be you know, a very good exercise for Michael Edwards, who is negotiating with Monchi at Roma, and I really hope that we get Salah, because he would improve our team so much. So let's go through the other transfer news. Liverpool reportedly have made a 25 million pound bid for Sergej Milinkovic-Savic. Jurgen Klopp looks to bolster his midfield options, and we also are in talks with Emre Can with his new on his new contract. He has only 1 year left on his contract. I think this guy could be a good option for us. Naby Keita, it looks like we can't get him, but Lazio of course rejected the offer because they value this centre midfielder higher. Usually the first bid gets rejected, just like with Salah, the 28 million bid got rejected, but I think we will go back with a higher bid, and maybe for close to 30 million we could get this guy. And I'm not sure how good he is, but if Jurgen Klopp thinks that this 22-year-old talented Serbian midfielder can improve our defense or give us good options, then I'm all for it. I just really hope that we give more playing time to the likes of Grujic and other young players as well. And there is also talk of Alan coming back to Liverpool. He still doesn't have a work permit, and I think Liverpool will see what kind of transfers Hertha Berlin make, and if Berlin don't sign many midfielders who are playing in Alan's position, then we can send him back on loan to Hertha Berlin. He didn't play as many games as Jurgen Klopp wanted him to at Berlin, but of course their manager, who is actually a fellow Hungarian, is entitled to select whatever team he feels is best suited to win the game. So it's going to be very interesting. Jurgen Klopp is a really big fan for Alan Rodriguez, but I think maybe he needs to spend another year out on loan before we can bring him back to Liverpool, and he's certainly a very exciting young talent. And the last news is that Liverpool are linked with Ruben Neves. Sorry about the wind. So Chelsea and Liverpool make contact with Porto because they want Ruben Neves. They want to sign Ruben Neves, and this is a very interesting, because this transfer news, you know, is fresh. But we were linked with Ruben Neves previously, and they want close to 35 million for this 20-year-old star. Neves is at the moment away with the Portugal under-21s at the European Championship. I have to check on the tournament. I'm not sure how that is going for Portugal, but Neves is a very talented player. Chelsea and Liverpool are, you know, scouting him extensively, and Abola, Portuguese newspaper, is reporting that there will be a fierce fight between these two clubs, and Neves is valued between 30 to 35 million pounds, so it will be very interesting who gets him. He is a FC Porto academy product, and he has a contract until 2019, but of course he would love to play in the Premier League. I'm sure most guys do. So let me know, do you think he's good enough for Liverpool? I think he would be a very exciting option for Liverpool in the long run. He could become one of the best centre midfielders in the world under Jurgen Klopp, so it will be very interesting to see who gets him. But anyway, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this transfer news update video, and remember that the new career mode video is coming your way very soon. Stay tuned. See you later, guys. Goodbye.